Hi, it's Kathy from Peonies and Lilacs, and I'm going to put together an arrangement today. I thought you might like to follow along. So before we get started, I want to show you what I'm using. I have this really pretty wooden pedestal vase that I'm going to use. It is not waterproof. It's not good to have water sitting in it. So what I'm going to use is I have a glass bowl that will fit inside. It does not have to fit perfectly, just enough to hold water and whatever mechanical device you're going to use to hold your flowers. I decided to use chicken wire today because I feel like most of you would more likely have chicken wire in your house than a flower frog. I will do a flower frog video sometime soon, but we'll start with chicken wire today. So you want to kind of ball up your chicken wire so that it is full of layers, because you want your stems to go inside and not just sit in a big hole and flop over. You want it to go in and then, oh, it catches here and then catches here, and then it stands how you want it. And chicken wire is not foolproof. You have to manipulate it a little bit sometimes. You have to manipulate your stems a little bit. So don't get frustrated when you use it and things don't work out exactly perfectly every time. You'll get there. I still haven't gotten there. Anyway, I have flower food. This is crystal clear universal flower food. So it's a great floral preservative I've been using in my arrangements. I really like it. You want your snips, some tape to hold the chicken wire into the bowl, and your flowers, the best part. So I went through my garden, and I picked out a ton of different things. I started by loving kind of the purple look today when I went over to my Cosmos, and then I passed my salmon mousse nasturtium, and I just thought the color of the salmon with the purple was so pretty, and I wanted to kind of combine them together. So we've got some purples, a little bit of salmon, a little bit of orange, a little yellow, and we're going to put it together and see what we can come up with. All right, we'll get started. Okay, so I wanted to show you a layout of what I'm going to be working with. I don't find everything that I'm going to use in my arrangements on the first try. Sometimes it takes me 2 or 3 times going around the yard before I find what I want to put in there. I get inspired during the process, so I might see something and say, gosh, that color is bringing out, the yellow is bringing out the center of that one zinnia. I really need to find more yellow. Or I'm loving the blush. I think the other colors are too harsh. Let's go for something lighter and head back out and find something else to use. So we've got some nasturtium salmon mousse, some zinnia cupid mix, 2 dahlia Kogain Fubuki, 2 fake plant. This is my first time using it in an arrangement. It just kind of exploded this week. I've got 2 stems of the aster apricot swirl, some Cosmos. I think these might be seashells, although I thought those had more fluted petals, and these don't, so maybe they're radiance. I'm not sure. I have some fashionably early flamingo phlox paniculata hybrid, and let me tell you something, your flowers do not need to be in perfect bloom to cut them and use them for an arrangement. It is your arrangement, so do what you want with it. Remember, I'm not a professional, you're not a professional. We're doing this for our own home enjoyment. So pick what you like and fluff around it as needed to make it look beautiful. Got some Lysianthus, champagne and mariachi misty pink, some Gumfrina, agastache. We've got 1 stem of zinnia, which it looks prettier on the plant, so we'll have to see if we decide to keep it in there or not. So this is what we're working with. All right, so let's start out by getting the mechanics together. So we're going to take your chicken wire. You already shaped it. Give it 2 or 3 layers with kind of a grid-like pattern so that you have a place for your stems to rest. The sun's in my face. And you're going to go ahead and place it in your bowl. Fit it the best you can. Press it down. And you're going to take your tape. Do this before the water is in the bowl. And you're going to tape down your chicken wire. If you don't have chicken wire, you could use netting that you use to keep the birds out of your berries. You know, find something creative in your house that you can use to try to stabilize your stems. So this is what mine looks like. Sometimes the tape gets in the way. So if you have skinnier tape, like floral tape or something, you could use that too, but we're just home gardeners here, so I find that I have Scotch tape laying around. That's what I like to use. Put it in your pedestal vase, and you have yourself a vase to use for your arrangement. So next we're going to go ahead and add water. I'm going to add a packet of my flower preservative, and then I'm going to start arranging. This part I don't think you need me to talk during, so I'm just going to work and you watch, and at the end if you have any questions, please message or comment and I'm happy to answer them for you. I don't have a plan because I never have a plan. Sometimes I have a little bit of a plan if I see a flower and I'm like, oh, that's inspiring me. But overall, I'm just going to start sticking things in, trimming as needed, and kind of feel it out. So that's the gist of it. Hope you enjoy watching. Alright guys, that's it. So it's put together. It is meant to be against a wall. As you can see in the beginning, I was building up from the front. If you wanted to make it something that could be a centerpiece, you just want to make sure you get some more blooms and balance it out. But I'll be doing a tutorial on a centerpiece that would be viewed from all sides on another day. If you have any questions, please let me know. Only one injury during the taping of this. Sorry if the lighting was crazy, the sun was chasing me, but I think it got the message across, and I hope you had fun looking at our beautiful arrangement that we made together. Thanks so much. I'll see you in the garden.